What's up everybody, it's Paper here with another deck highlight video. This week we're talking about our first Zabu deck. Zabu is the newest Season Pass card in Marvel Snap, and he is quickly becoming a polarizing card, much in the same way Silver Surfer was. Zabu's ability allows players to play many more 4-cost cards than normal, with the 4-cost slot being a quite powerful selection of cards in the game, including most of the control counter options that we have at our disposal. The deck we're talking about today is a pretty greedy list, looking to take advantage of Dracula and Jubilee to give us large advantages with a few giant cards in the deck to target with their effects. This list is adapted from a list that fellow content creator Specimen used to reach Infinite. I've linked his guide and video below. The first card we'll talk about is the highlight card of the deck and the season, Zabu. Zabu's effect is ongoing. Your 4-cost cards cost 2 less to a minimum of 1 cost. This effect is pretty nuts. In most card games, you'll find some of the most powerful / controversial cards in the game have been cards that reduce the cost of a player's cards. Cost reduction is extremely powerful, and in a game like Marvel Snap with our fixed amount of energy in just 6 turns, cost reduction can be downright broken. Pair this thought with the fact that most 4-cost cards are quite impactful, and Zabu's power shoots through the roof. This deck includes many of these powerful 4-cost cards, but there are 2 cards that we're focusing on in this version of the deck. Dracula and Jubilee are 2 cards that I would say are required for this deck. Since the top end of our deck includes cards with playing restrictions, such as Giganto and Infinite, getting them on the board is usually only possible via Dracula and Jubilee. Dracula discards a card at the end of the game from your hand and gains its power. Our strategy with this deck is to play all of our 4-cost cards so that our final turn includes a hand that is just big targets for Dracula. Jubilee is similar in that she pulls 1 card at random from your deck and plays it in her location. This effect is awesome for finding our endgame cards, or in some cases just finding a Zabu a turn late. I've included America in this core of required cards because her effect increases the likelihood of drawing Zabu, which is our win condition, as well as always being in the deck for a Jubilee play before turn 6. America also adds to the consistency of this deck in a way that no other card can, while still synergizing with the core goal of the deck. This deck has been quite strong on the ranked ladder for me. I've included Darkhawk in this list just for power, though the list that I adapted this from had Shuri in his place and Spider-Man in place of Shang-Chi. I like Darkhawk here more than Shuri, mostly because I don't have Shuri, and I feel like Shang-Chi offers a higher average cube rate than Spider-Man with his ability to flip games instead of forcing your opponent to retreat. Absorbing Man is the only other Series 4 or 5 card in this list, but I feel like he's a little bit more required than Darkhawk. Absorbing Man is a great card with many synergies in this list, allowing us to play a second Jubilee, destroy a second lane's 9+ power cards, or simply hurt your opponent's draws by copying Rockslide's effect. I think this deck loses considerable power without Absorbing Man. I've also included a non-Series 4/5 list here that is just slightly different, still including Zabu because he is required. This deck focuses a little harder on counterplay with a little less power. If you do have Absorbing Man though, you can play him over Shang-Chi in this version, as that unlocks the doubled effects that I mentioned previously, as well as Spider-Man's effect, giving you the ability to lock your opponent out of the game on turn 5. This effect is quite strong, but it will result in your opponent retreating a little bit more often, and personally I feel a little bad when I do it to my opponent, so I've refrained from using it too much. This feels like it's going to be my list that I get Infinite with this season. I've just got to play a little bit more, as I've not been really able to dedicate a lot of time to climbing this season, though I'm already rank 86 with this list. If you purchase the Season Pass this season, I would totally recommend giving this deck a shot with any modifications that you need based on your collection. If you find yourself missing some of the 4-costs outside of Dracula and Jubilee, most 4-cost cards can fit quite well here. One thing to keep in mind when playing Rescue, however, is that Shang-Chi is sort of a popular card, so you run the risk of her getting destroyed by Shang-Chi, which is why I usually don't run her. Just about every other 4-cost card is viable here though. So with that, let's jump into some gameplay from my stream. I played this deck in my last stream and I plan on playing it until I hit Infinite basically. You can catch my streams on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, so be sure to follow me there for more live content, and also hit subscribe here on YouTube for more videos every Monday. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the deck, and if you have any questions or suggestions for this deck, this video, or my channel in general. And as always, good luck snapping. I mean, we're both going to get the free card. Like, for sure. But I think we have a stronger lane because we didn't play Iceman. Does Shuri give the buff after they're played? Is leader about to copy a non-buffed card? Well, I don't have priority, so I don't get the Shuri buffed card. Okay. Plan on adding friendly games? Yeah, they should be coming later this month. Oh, they didn't play anything. Interesting. Look at that. Leader priority, so they don't get my cards on the right lane. That's actually super nice. Magneto fills up the lane, and I only play it on the right lane, so their leader doesn't get to play anything. But yeah, they've got their big Infinite. We both got leader. We actually both got leader from the raft. That's something. Oh, what is he playing though? What is he playing? Because we're gonna get two big guys here. I'm calling it. Okay, so mine is for sure better than his, right? For sure better than his. What's this deck? This is a big boys deck. This is a deck for big boys. Big boys. Him playing Jubilee kind of wrecks our Darkhawk, which is whatever, I guess. You know, when I played this, I was like, oh, maybe he's in a Professor X. And then he did. Order for Absorbing Man? Well, I wasn't going to play. I wasn't going to play anyways. Imagine if this is something that summons stuff. Imagine? Can you imagine if that was something that summons stuff? Can you imagine how funny that would be if that was something that summoned stuff? Opponent snapped. This guy is just running a Doom deck. Oh my god, dude, why? Why, Iceman? Why do they hate the cat, dude? Hold Storm and Sunspot back to back. Love this game again. Play your Galactus on the left, dude. What's going on, Owen? Dude, watch this Jubilee. Watch this Jubilee. Watch this Jubilee. Watch this shit. It's about to go hard. There he is, boys. That Zabu ongoing, super neat. Yeah, it's a pretty good deck. Okay. Watch this Dracula, discard the good card. Let's go. That Jubilee, dude. I played 3 cards that game. We have a lot of rocks in our deck. We have a lot of rocks in our deck, but we also have Shang-Chi. Game is lagging right now. And failure on the developer's part, don't you think? Yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be changed. He's got to play Darkhawk on the left, and then he's going to try to play something to play it in the middle, and we're just going to counter it. It will drop Series 4 and I can get them for 3K instead of 6K? Yeah, I hope so as well. You could play Shang-Chi on the right here. A lot of things have to go his way though right now. He has to move Vision, play Shang-Chi. He has to play something in the middle to win, or in the left to win it. He has to play something in the middle. He has to play a lot of things right now. We don't have priority, so we can Shang-Chi. Nothing here. I mean, even dropping Series 5 to 4K. Like 4K for 5, 2K for 4. I feel like that's not terrible. I like not being able to get all the cards. You like not being able to get all the cards. Make playing against people interesting because it's not the same meta decks every match, except it is still the same meta decks. I'm still playing against like Zabu deck. Zabu like negative or Zabu Darkhawk like most of the games it feels like. Rock slide again. Do we win? I don't even know if we win. Oh no, we win. He shuffled in so many rocks that I was like, oh, this is for sure. He's going to play a Darkhawk with like, what, 20 cards in my deck. I didn't draw a single one of these rocks, by the way. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He shuffled 7 rocks into my deck. I didn't draw a single rock. What the hell? Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for watching if you made it this far in the video. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv, and I post a new YouTube video every Monday, so follow me on Twitch and subscribe here on YouTube for more Marvel Snap content. And as always, good luck snapping.